This is $100. In this day and age, it does not get you much. So what I'm gonna do with this $100 is I'm gonna take it. Will you shut the fuck up? Bro, do you want some water? All right, let's try this one more time. This is $100, and in this day and age, it does not get you much. But what I'm going to do is I'm gonna buy something off of Facebook Marketplace, and I'm gonna try and flip that object and do it again and again and again and again until I get something really cool. So that $100 is not the $100 that I'm gonna spend, because I've already spent my $100 on this unit. This right here is a 2016 Honda Ruckus clone, and I'm gonna take you back a few days because it did not look like this when I got it.
Previously on the
Compound 75.
I can't keep getting away with this. Dude, $100? What a bargain. This is a little unfair to start, but it's fair game. It was real. Pretty fucking good start to the $100 flip challenge. Not gonna lie. So what we have here is a Chinese Ruckus clone, and it's not too bad, to be honest. I have no idea if this is miles or kilometers, because it shows kilometers an hour. So it's either got 151 miles or 151 kilometers. Either way, thing's barely broken in. I thought I was gonna be buying this from like a teenager or something, but it was a grown-ass guy. He manages breweries, and that's why there's all the stickers on there. There's like public brewery stickers on it, and I guess he won it through Heineken. So he got it from winning a promotion through Heineken, which is sick. So I got a case of beer with it. The guy's like, here, you want a case of beer? Boom, case of beer and a scooter, $100. Pretty fucking awesome. So this thing has been sitting since 2018. So I'm gonna go ahead and assume the battery's dead, the gas is bad, the carburetor's clogged, but just for science, we're gonna give it a shot. Key turns. We go to the on position. Nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Okay. So, first step, try and kick it, because it's got a kickstarter. No way, dude! Dude, this thing just fired up. Okay, so I don't have to keep kicking this. I'm gonna pull this panel off, and this has a battery, which is gonna crank the starter, you know? So I don't have to sit here and kick it. I can't believe that fire, dude, no way. All right, so we got a runner, pretty sick. That's, honestly, I'm happy with that. The gas is probably really, really bad though, so I think the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put a battery in it and try it with the old gas anyway. This gas is from 2018, so that means, holy shit. We're gonna try and start this thing on 7-year-old gas. It's just a 50cc Chinese engine. Yeah, we're gonna do that. So first thing on the agenda, inside here, there's gotta be a battery for the electric start. I'm gonna pull this panel off, and I'm just gonna assume the battery is poopy, and I bought one just in case to replace it. Assume since the freaking thing hasn't been running since 2018, the battery is absolutely shot. So I went ahead and got an Amazon battery. I think it was like $30 shipped, which is pretty impressive. So right now I am going to pull the panels off and replace that and see what happens. Okay, so right here we have a battery charger. I just want to know how much voltage we were working with in the old battery, just in case it's a good battery. This is the new one. We have 12.8. Not bad, Amazon. And now we go over to our OG from 2016 or whatever it is. 0. Okay, so I was right. This battery is absolutely shot. Let me slap this guy in, see what happens. We're back in action, kinda. I mean, I was kind of being a gorilla, but damn, dude, I broke a bunch of tabs off. Thing's gonna rattle like crazy, but I don't know what kind of plastic they make these out of, but holy shit, it is really, really bad. You know, before I try and run it, let me take a peek ski at what the gas situation looks like. It's got a nice little locking gas cap here. I can't see a damn thing. Let's turn a flash on. Hello? Okay, well, could be worse. Could be better. Definitely a little rusty. It kind of looks like some pee after a night out. I guess we'll give it a crank and see what happens. Against my better judgment, because it's stinky. Like, oh, it smells like varnish, like real bad, but we'll give it a shot. We got a horn. Let's give it some persuasion. Fucking brake. If you guys see this, look at the brake, dude. Why is it all the way over there? Like, okay. So we have nothing. It gave me a fart with a kick though, so that gives me some motivation. But we are getting cranky, which is good. So the battery is going and doing a thing. So if you guys want to get into working on cars, whether that be like a drift car or your own car or anything, what I highly, highly recommend you do is start with a motorcycle or a scooter or your dad's lawnmower or anything. Just learn the basic things that an engine requires to work. I need a couple things. We need compression, which the engine seems like it has. It's got to squish the piston, you know, and you got to hear pop, pop, pop out of there, which we kind of are getting. So I'm going to go ahead and assume this thing has compression, considering it only has 150 kilometers, miles, whatever the fuck it is. We need air, we need fuel, we need boom boom, which is spark plug. Compression, air, fuel, and spark. Yeah, that's it. So, we need air coming through this guy, we need fuel coming through this guy, which is your carburetor, and we need spark. Where the fuck's the spark plug in this thing? There he is. Okay, and we need spark from this little spark boy. So what I'm going to do first is check for spark, because that's the easiest thing to do. Also gonna zip tie this shut so I can check for spark, because there's a switch in here that you have to squeeze the brake in order to start the bike. So how I'm gonna check for spark, it's very simple. We have our spark plug wire here. We have our spark plug. I'm gonna take that out and I'm going to stick it into its little home. Stick it right into the wire, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the spark plug, and whether that be the engine or the frame or anything, I'm going to give it a solid ground. And what will either happen is we will see a spark going to that from the spark plug, or it will shock the fuck out of me. So either way, if it shocks me, I know it's got spark, or if you see the spark, then you know it's got spark. I lied. First thing you should do is check and make sure it's got oil in it. I looked and it looks like it's got some oil in there. It looks really thin though. What happens is when they ship these bikes out, they come with break-in oil and you're supposed to change it. And the guy only did 150 miles and then he parked it. So I'm going to go ahead and assume that there's break-in oil inside of this motorcycle. It's not a motorcycle, it's a fucking scooter. But I'm going to go ahead and put some oil in it. It's better than what's in there. I can almost guarantee I could just take some leftover oil that I have in my cabinet, whether that be for use for a car or anything. I think it will be okay. Oh, fuck. Spring come out? Is that all the fucking oil we got in there? How about this? Oh yeah, there we go. That made me nervous for a second. The nice people over in China, they even told me how much goes in the engine. Pfft, awesome. 0.8 liters. It says change your engine oil after 300 miles. Pretty close. This oil doesn't look that bad, but I'm gonna say it's definitely breaking oil. So let's put almost 1 quart in there and then continue on. Now we check for spark. Key on. Take this little guy, put it right here. You should be able to see, you know what? You know what, everybody? Look, you can either see me get shocked or you can see this right here. All right. Oh, we got spark, baby. We got spark for days. Next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull the carburetor up, just give it a little once over, see what things look like. I'm sure they're green and goopy, but you never know. It might not look terrible. Well, we got that fresh to death Jing Rong carburetor. Let's go, baby. Oh shit, I'm just fucking things up here. Like, things are not looking terrible, but it looks as if gasoline is not getting to the carburetor, and that is the problem. So I'm gonna pull those jets out, just give them a little look through. These are your jets. One of them's an idle jet, one of them's a main jet. Basically, you see that tiny little hole in there? You wanna make those holes open, you know? Just blow them out with compressed air. Use a freaking guitar string or something. So I'm going to pull those off, make sure those are good, and continue my investigation down yonder. It looks as if this is the fuel pump mounted underneath here, and we have no fucking fuel. It doesn't look like it's an electric fuel pump either, unless there is that wire. No, I think that's just separate. So carburetor seems to be okay. Freaking fuel pump is probably fine. I just ripped the line here. Kind of a pain in the ass to get off, but I hooked it up to this giant pump here, and in theory, come on, this is just a feed line. It should be filling up with gas now, but there's so much vacuum, there's a restriction from the gas tank to the little mechanical fuel pump thing. So, fuck, dude. All right, gas tank has to come out. I would assume it's gummed up and clogged, probably in this little sector down here. Giving a little pouring poop. Okay, that is why we're not getting fuel. I'm just pouring this thing upside down, and we are getting nothing out of this hole. Son of a bitch. Yeah, look at that. Oh my god. Okay, so that's clearly a problem. Don't throw this in my Silverado outside. My Silverado runs on hopes and dreams. It'll be good. Please don't make that fucking mess. Seems like it's coming out. Give it a good old brake clean through its tube. Alright, I'm going home. I'll see you guys in the morning. That was enough for me. I'm gonna break into that case of beer. Look at that. It's fucking brand new. I mean, there's a little bit of rust in there. A little bit of sediment and gunk too. But for now, I think it'll be alright. We're just gonna get some gasoline in there tomorrow morning. Get back to this thing and get it started. And then I'm gonna do the fattest 50cc ruckus burnout you've ever seen. Okay, everybody, it is a new day, and I don't have brake clean in my eyeballs. So I just put everything back together, and I used some clear gas line that I had lying around just to see if we have gas flowing. If we don't have gas flowing, the next step would be, oh shit. Oh shit. Are we leaking, or is it me being a dumbass? I think there's a hole in this fucking gas tank. Son of a bitch. Okay, well, for the sake of fucking science, I'm still gonna try and start it. That's annoying as fuck, dude. All right, so it's not getting any fuel. I just pulled off the feed line. It comes off of our little fuel pumpy thing here. And then you should have fuel pouring out of this thing. But we got nothing. I'm really bummed about the hole in the gas tank, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's not like a visual hole, but you can see how it's rusting right here. One of these rusty spots is just completely worn through. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit it with brake clean, and then I'm going to hit it with some sandpaper and hopefully use some JB Weld tank weld. And we'll be in business, because you can't weld on this shit. It's got gas in it. I'm not trying to go boom boom. So there's actually a bunch of little holes. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to be using some JB Weld. You're supposed to use some fuel resistant stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and say this is steel stick, I think. I have no idea how long this takes to cure, but I'll probably let it cure for half that amount of time, and then address why we're not getting any fuel here. There's a fuel pump under yonder that I guess I can take apart and see why it's not working. Kind of a pain in my ass, but it is what it is. Okay, I made a discovery. The fuel pump was on wrong. The feed was going into the return, and the return was going into the feed. I don't even know how the fuck it ran before, if it did run. But now, watch when I crank it, we have fuel coming out of the hose. So, I'm gonna hook that up to the carburetor and see what's good. I don't think it'll affect my my curing. Hopefully not. So, let me hook that up, see if it gets gas into the carburetor, and see if it runs. Sweet deal. So I got all this stuff somewhat in order. It's kind of a mess. Everything's apart. So I'm gonna let this dry. Hopefully that actually will hold. But the fuel pump was on fucking backwards, and the idle fluctuates because I think this line is just like not on there tight enough. So I'm gonna replace this line, put all this shit back together. I think that's hilarious, dude. Yeah, this vacuum line was pointed this way, and this line was attached to this hose, and so on and so forth. So I have no idea how the fuck this thing even worked before. Like, the guy either tried to fix it or he just gave up because it didn't run right ever. Because, you know, it's only got 100 miles for however many fucking years. We have a scooter apart, and now we have completed scooter. Would y'all just look at it? Okay. So, I rerouted things a little differently. I got a lot of extra fuel line. There's no telling if the repair will actually hold, but it's in there. I'm gonna go ahead and put the rest of the gas that I have into the gas tank and hope that it holds. Then, give this thing a little start. See what happens. Okie dokie. So we turn the ignition on. We turn our little thing on. We squeeze. Oh, baby. All right, so this thing really does not want to run. It just doesn't want to idle. It is what it is. I think they didn't want you to play with the carb because they got these little ports right here and here covered. So I'm gonna go ahead and drill this guy out, play with it. I also think I'm gonna take the stickers off, to be honest. So I don't know. It might be more fucking problem than anything. So this thing runs kind of like ass, and I think I just found the problem. We got a pretty solid rip in his boot right here. Probably just put some fucking electrical tape on it, and you know, ship it. See what happens. So I got the whole carb taken apart again. Everything looks fine. Jets aren't clogged or anything. So I'm gonna put the cap back on and hopefully fix this little boot and see if he'll run. The more I look at this thing, the more it was put together incorrectly. The flow is wrong. The fucking fuel filter was on backwards too. So I'm gonna flip that, and I fixed the boot with electrical tape. So hopefully that's good. What the fuck, dude? All right, I don't even know how this thing worked well enough for him to ride it before. What you know about that? No. That smells really bad, I'm not gonna lie. That smells like some sweatshop factory rubber. That does not smell like normal rubber. So I got the Ruckus clone all cleaned up, took all the stickers off of it. It's looking really good. So what I'm going to do is list it up on Facebook. I think I'm gonna post it up for $800 a trade, kind of see what I'll get for it. I'm not sure what people are gonna offer me. Hopefully something cool. Yeah, I don't know. It's not a bad looking thing. Cleaned it up. Everything's pretty tidy. It is a Chinese scooter, so thank you guys for watching. We got this posted up on Facebook Marketplace. We're gonna see what people offer me for trades and hopefully get something cool. But in the meantime, we're gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for something good. I'm not gonna rush. So hopefully within a week or so we get something cool and I'll make another video on this series. So in the meantime, like, comment, and subscribe. And congratulations to whoever wins the turbo. That'll get drawn right now. Thank you for subscribing. It is now time to pick the winner of the maxpeedingrods turbo. It is brand new. It's got a billet wheel. Oh yeah, look at that spin, boy. Time to pick a winner. Let me try and simple this down for you real quick. So, I'm going to do this completely random, and it's kind of a pain in the ass to do. I'm not going to lie. Currently, this is how many subscribers I have. It is 4,931. I'm going to round that up to 4,950, and it will make my life a little bit easier. You'll see why in a second. Now, if I pan you over to my computer, right here, we have recent subscribers. We go to lifetime, and right now you can see all of my subscribers. So we have rows per page. So there's 50 people per each row for every page. So if I say there's 50 people up and down, if I divide this number by 50, it equals 99. So hopefully I don't freaking draw 99, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a random number generator from 1 to 99. And basically, from 1 to 99, that's how many times I will scroll. So we are on page number 1. So say it's page number 3. We have page number 1, page number 2, page number 3. Then I will do a random number generator from 1 to 50 because there's 50 people on this thing. So say it lands on number 3 again. We have 1, 2, 3. That would be the winner. So I gotta make sure this is set to lifetime when I really do it. We have lifetime subbies. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense to everybody. We're going to do a 1 to 99, which will establish what page, and then we will do a 1 through 50, and that will decide who is the winner on this section here.
You guys are ready for a turbo?
And pick a winner here. Random number generator. 1 through 99. Ready and generate. Here on number 21. Alright, so we have 1. Sorry guys, I'm burping here. We're on page number 1, 2, 3. Oh, fucking A. Let's start over. It's not changing, don't worry guys. It's by the date subscribed. We have lifetime. I wasn't set to lifetime. It was only the last few days. So, none of this changed. Very good. We are on page number 1. Alright, winners on this page. 1 and 50. Number 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright, the winner of Turbo Tour, 5-7 Devin. 5-7 Devin. You are the winner. All for fun. Oh, I hope you like turbos. All for fun it is, dude. Ooh, that sounds good. Alright, 5-7 Devin. Congratulations, buddy. I'm going to try and contact you. Alright, guys. Congratulate 5-7 Devin for winning the turbo. I will try and get in contact with him and then ship that out as soon as possible. If you guys like this, want to see me do more giveaways, subscribe, comment, and keep my algorithm moving. You know what I mean? But thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.
What's up? It's 5-7 Devin. Make sure you subscribe to Compound 75 on YouTube to enter in any other giveaways he's in. Yeah.